Well, hello, and welcome to volume 124 of My Prostate is Trying to Kill Me. I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer. I'm glad to have you along for the ride. It's Tuesday, and so just a quick word about Xtandi. I had done a video a little bit back about having Xtandi pay for your medication. So a little update on how that's working. If you go to the website and on the other, I should have wrote down what volume it was, and I'm sorry I didn't. But if you go to my other video, it'll say Xtandi for free on there. You can see the information. It's just xtandi.com is where you go to, and then scroll down the bottom of the page, and it'll say help paying for your Xtandi. Now, I found out about this too late the first time around here in January. I started taking Xtandi last year in February, and believe it or not, by February, I had already met my deductible, and my out-of-pocket was almost covered too because of cancer. It's not cheap. And so this January, fast forward, everything zeroes out. So my deductible zeroes out, my out-of-pocket zeroes out, and I screwed up and automatically hit the thing for refilling my Xtandi before I found out about this card. And so I saw the charges go up on there, and it was like 11,000 something, over 11,000. I'm like, eh. So I started checking into it, and then the whole time was ridiculous. So I said, I'll deal with it the next day. So I went the next day and looked at it, and it had dropped. It was down to a little over 1,600 was the part I owed. And I thought, well, that's better, but that's still not good, because last year I was only paying, every month it was the same thing. It was $23.33 was the cost of my Xtandi. And so made some phone calls, got on there. All that explanation is in the other video. Long story short, Xtandi will, I don't know why they would turn anybody down, but I filled out the information. I got an email back, says you've been approved. Here is your number, which obviously I'm not going to show you on the video here. But it also says it's a two-part system. So it says on here that if your copay card covers the entire amount you owe, you're done. However, if your copay card does not cover the entire amount due, move on to step 2. And step 2 is a debit card from Xtandi. And they send it to you, you print it out. Just, again, I'm not going to show it to you. But it has a 16-digit number on it, just like your credit card was, debit card would, has a CVV number, has an expiration date on it, all that kind of stuff. So hence, we're now February. January, I had to pay the full boat, so it was $1,600 and something out of my pocket for the first month of Xtandi. And then the refill I put in yesterday, and then I got a text today, and it says it's been shipped. They sent it to my door, so it'll be here. Sorry, terrible night last night. It's only, what, 1:30 right now. So they're shipping it to my door. So I went to the CVS Caremark, CVS Specialty, excuse me, to look at it, and it showed that I had a balance of $390. So I thought, okay, cool. I looked through, and it's really hard to understand because there's plus amounts, minus amounts, plus amounts, minus amounts, all on the same prescription. So I'm sure they understand it. I don't. So I got on the phone and called them, and I said, hey, here's the deal. The copay card does show that it was used on there, because it took it from $11,000 down to, oh, you know what? I'm not sure where I put it. I had it in front of me somewhere, but it's staggering how much this stuff cost. It started out, here we go. Okay, so the original charge is $11,379.57. That's what it would cost me if I was going to pay for the Xtandi myself. Let's see. AT&T, my insurance kicked in. They paid for, wow, they paid for a big chunk of it. Took it all the way down to $10,979. Then it's ridiculous trying to read this thing. Like I say, it's so hard to understand. Anyways, bottom line was, it showed that I still had a balance of $390 on there. And I thought, man, that's not right, because all through last year, I just paid $23.33 every month was my amount. Sorry, trying to get some hand lotion out here. And so called them, got on hold today, and I told the lady, I said, I can see on the website that it's already been charged on my Xtandi copay card. I said, but I still have a balance on there. And I explained to her that, you know, this is a two-step process. She goes, yep. She goes, give me the number, or she said, enter the number of the debit card into the phone. I said, okay. And it didn't work. Sorry, having trouble with my throat today. She said that didn't work. And so we got on hold, waited for somebody from billing to come in. Lady from billing finally came on, and tried it again with her, and it didn't work. And so she said, do you have any apps open on your phone? And I said, yeah, I do. So she said, could you close all your other apps? Closed all the other apps, redid it. It went through, put it back in there. And so that covered the $390 that was left over. So good news. You do get your Xtandi for free, which is fantastic. Now it's saving me $23.33 a month, which is what I paid most of last year. But still, that's $23.33 that isn't coming out of my pocket. So for those of you who are on Xtandi, or if you're going to start taking Xtandi this year, if you go see your oncologist and he says, hey, we're going to put you on here, then keep this in mind, because it could stop you from paying anything out of pocket. And if I had known about this beforehand, then I wouldn't have had to make the $1,600 payment last month for the Xtandi. Now, I know in the long run, it doesn't matter because it's my deductible. I would have had to pay the $1,600 at some point. I'm still not sure why, if my deductible is $1,400, I had to pay $1,600 on that one, but I'll deal with that another day. At any rate, my deductible's met, and I've already taken a good chunk out of my out of pocket for the year, and it's only the beginning of February here. So yeah, cancer's not cheap. Prostate cancer can get a bit expensive. So anyways, I'm sorry that wasn't very exciting, but that's just for you guys to help try and save you a little bit of money. I hope if you're on Xtandi and you can catch this in time for the year before you have to refill, or if any point during this year someone says, hey, we're going to put you on Xtandi, then ding, maybe this will go off. My doctor says, hey, we always tell everybody about that, but sorry, trust me, that's the kind of thing I remember. I forget a lot of things, but I don't forget free. if you tell me I'm going to get something for free, I'll remember it. So anyways, I hope that helps you a little bit. If you'd like to follow along with the journey here of me fighting cancer, feel free to click the subscribe button. Click the likes. I should get a couple likes off of this one. Everybody else likes to save money too. Hit the little bell. You'll be notified every time I put up a new video. And then thank you very much for all of the prayers, the good thoughts, the juju, the aloha, the shaka, everything you guys send my way. I really appreciate it. Slept like crap last night. I'm just too tired to get into that. Weather is overcast today. I got up early, took my dad to the doctor's this morning. That's taken care of. I don't know if I have to take him for some tests this afternoon, but at any rate, I'm going to post this, edit it, post it, and I'm heading for the couch, man. This is perfect weather to grab my big old blankie and hop on the couch. So appreciate y'all, love y'all, and I'll see you on the next one.